much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lighting.
Hey cousins, so I just want to tell y'all thanks so much for tuning in to tonight's video, which is our camper remodel. It's been a while, it's been a long time coming, but I'm super excited to finally be sharing that with y'all tonight. So this was when we first started gutting it out. These valances were stained and honestly they had an odor to them, so I was like, we got to get these up out of there. So if you're curious to what the camper looked like when we first got it, just click this card up here in this top corner. You can go back and check out that video, and that's what it was looking like when we first got it. It was in bad shape. It's a little backstory. We found this camper on a Facebook marketplace for $1,200. An absolute steal. But here's my husband ripping out all that stinking vinyl flooring.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only.
So this was 2 days later. We cut up the flooring and took out all the walls. Here's what we've done so far. We cut all this out. We took this wall down, which just was a storage closet. This is the bathroom, shower, toilet area. So we took all that down so we could replace all this flooring. We just put in new insulation. This old insulation here's got to come out. Okay, I just cut this piece of wood and put in at the door. You know, it's a mess in here. Obviously, we're remodeling it. And then there's an area over here that we cut out that needs to be replaced. He's cutting the wood and stuff right now so we can get that done.
You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
So y'all, this is it. This is what it's looking like after we replaced all the flooring, put new flooring in. We tore out the dinette that was here, put in an all new bed, redone the countertops, done backsplash. I installed, let me turn the light on so you can see. I installed an all new faucet in here. This is just the 2-burner stove that was already in here. We have a fridge right here. So we didn't know that camper mattresses and residential mattresses are not the same size. So we got this mattress from Big Lot. I think it was like $300. It's a king size, but it overhangs like a lot. There's a big overhang, but we did not know at the time that camper mattresses and residential mattresses are not the same. So originally, when we bought the camper, there was nothing up here. The person had ripped all this out. So we installed a piece of plywood up there just so we can have added extra storage. There was a curtain right here. I gotta put it back. It fell earlier whenever I come out here. So we have all this extra storage. My husband's already got some of his work items packed in here, ready to hit the road. The TV here, which it swivels out so you can turn it, whatever. That is it. Yeah, I still want to paint in here. I want to paint the walls and the cabinets in here. Hopefully I can get to it soon. Like I said, so right here you have the storage closet right here. And then off beside that, you have the bathroom, which is just a tub and toilet. Pretty basic shower in here. Nothing fancy. And then directly beside that, so also there was LED strip lights in here. We tore that down in the process. We ended up messing up this wood, which is why I want to paint it. Otherwise, I would love to keep this, but I'm just going to paint it. Here's the pantry. I've got to get it back restocked up before he leaves. So I redone the countertops in here. I installed a backsplash. I also installed a new kitchen faucet, which I absolutely love. I love the nickel finish on it. I think it's beautiful. I installed that. It only took like 5 minutes, honestly. Super easy to install. Got a basic microwave, and you got the fan with the vent. So this is the 2-burner stove that was in it when we bought it. Of course, we gotta have a coffee pot. My husband loves coffee just as much as I do. And then underneath that, we have a little fridge right here. Nothing fancy. And then the bed. Like I told y'all, I gotta hang my curtains back up. So these wires that you see running right there are for those. There's can lights underneath here. Not the can lights, they're these push lights. They're underneath there. So the curtains that they had in this camper, they were like the manufacturer ones. And the wires were hidden in the, they were hidden. And I got rid of that mess because it was nasty. So I gotta hang my curtains back up. We had them hanging up, but when we went camping, obviously the pillows are there. We're hitting the curtain, so. And also that, there's a thing out there that folds down that covers that window up. We installed this shelf over the bed because the previous people had ripped that all down. And we like the idea of having storage up here. I had it decorated cute when we went camping, but obviously when you go camping like that, you gotta remove stuff down before you get to moving, or it's gonna break. And then over here we have the Bluetooth radio. So this camper does have inside speakers as well as outdoor speakers that we installed. Up here is just some storage. If you have a camper, I highly suggest these for your black tank. Found these at Walmart. I love these things. Just a storage. And then we had to make a cabinet door because y'all seen it before. They ripped this mess out. Like, the fact that this camper is only like a 2017 and the damage that these people put it through is crazy. So this is just storage. Got some tools up here, cleaning supplies. Like I said, before he takes this thing on the road, I'm gonna come in here and get all this out. We pretty much left the tools in here from when we were remodeling it, doing the floors and everything. Lights. But I still want to paint in here. Hopefully I can get to that pretty soon. So this is just a basic door. It's just a door. I still need to order the piece that goes in the door. That way, you can leave the door open. Flies not getting in here. But that is it. That is the camper. So the flooring that we installed, we got it. So we ripped out all the flooring in here and put all new subflooring down. This flooring that we installed come from Always. We got one huge roll and it done this whole entire camper. Done the whole camper. Including all into the bathroom. So yeah, I think the price of this camper plus the money that we threw into it was under $2,000. Which I feel like was a great investment. So I personally feel like the camper was a great investment because one, it's more comfortable, I feel like, than being in a motel room. It's more homey feeling. And two, we're basically saving money because he's not using his per diem to pay for a $700 to $800 motel room a week. So I'm well aware some of y'all don't know what per diem is and all that stuff. So let me break it down to you. Per diem. If you got a blue collar man that works on the road, you know what per diem is. But some of y'all probably don't. So per diem is extra money that the company gives you to cover your lodging. Basically, it pays for your motel per week, your groceries per week. I know some companies, if you don't show up to work, you will not get that per diem for that day. So per diem varies by each company. Some companies give people $120 a day per diem. Some companies $80 a day per diem. I think the most I've ever heard of someone getting per diem was like $200. Whenever I was doing this kind of work, I was working at a nuclear power plant, the Brunswick power plant. I was getting $125 a day per diem, but it was drivable. It was like 30, 45 minutes from my house. So I would drive it and still get all that per diem each day. That's where guys make all their money at, is from the per diem. So you get per diem. The goal is you want to obviously find a motel that's cheaper. You don't want to go get a motel room that's $150 a night, knowing you only get $125 a night for per diem. You want to pocket as much of the per diem that you can. So we did find a campground that where he's going to be, where his next site is, and it's only like $600 a month versus him paying $700 to $800 a week for a motel. He'll just be in a campground. That includes the water, electric, sewer, which is water. Some campgrounds even have satellite TV, cable, whatever. You just hook up to it. With that campground, it also has bathhouses, so he won't have to use the shower in the camper if he doesn't want to. And also, y'all probably hear the peacocks. My neighbor's peacocks. What else? Also, it has laundry facilities on site. So that's a plus. So he won't have to leave the campground to go do his laundry on the weekends, which I think with this site, he's going to be home every weekend. So I'll be doing his laundry because I think the site, his next job is like a 3-hour drive from the house, which is super close compared to his last one that was in Tennessee was 9 hours. And I told y'all before, from the time that man got in his truck to drive home, he talked to me the whole way. And I loved that. And then same way when he's leaving here to go, when he left the house to go back, stayed on the phone the whole drive. But that's the little backstory on per diem for those of you that did not know. That is it. That is our camper / tiny home remodel. The goal is, though, I told y'all when we first bought it, the goal is to use this probably the rest of this year for him to be on the road. And then I think we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it to upgrade to something bigger that's probably got slide outs on each side. So we have friends and families members that have campers with slide outs, and it's like horror story after horror story with slide outs. They leak, they don't want to close in. So that's probably something that we need to think about. Honestly, I would not mind getting a fifth wheel. So much bigger than a camper with slide outs. So maybe, who knows, maybe we can sell this and get a fifth wheel. And hey, I'm up to remodel it too. On the outside of the camper, I told y'all we installed these speakers. Oh, why is my camera zooming in? I told y'all we installed these speakers, but we also need to get an awning. But they cost like $1,000 for an awning. But hey, I don't know. I just told y'all we plan on selling this, so I don't know if we're going to get an awning or not. But that is it. That is the camper remodel and tour. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all back here Friday.